We have absolutely no motivation to get out of bed, do we? I still have no motivation, but I look like this now, and I'm outside, and I brought friends, so yeah.
Hello.
They can't see you.
Hello.
Maybe that'll work better than that. Okay. You just gotta keep trying.
I'm just really impressed by your ingenuity of using a cyclone fence with a pop socket.
Pop socket? Pop sockets? Who needs a tripod? All you need's pop socket. That's your mark.
Oh.
Because now you're not like... I'm the Victorian kid that haunts Nikki. I mean, you are, but...
It's true. I'm also her sleep paralysis demon, fun fact.
Fun fact, one time my husband was my sleep paralysis demon. He had already left for work, so I knew it wasn't him, but I was in sleep paralysis because I've had that since I was in 7th grade. And I look in the closet in my like dream thing, and he's like there, like staring at me, and then he like grabs a hanger to like smack me with, and then I like got myself out of it because I'm, like I said, I've had it for a while. I can usually get out of it, but I was like, that's never happened before.
Your husband transformed into Joan Crawford. It's fine.
No more wire hanger. No, it really reminded me of that scene.
As long as he doesn't hurl a can of Ajax at you, you're fine.
I'm more likely to hurl a can of Ajax at somebody in my house because...
I mean...
I just love watching YouTube drama.
I mean, it's my guilty pleasure.
I used to watch TMZ and stuff all the time in high school. And, like, nobody, like, actually cares about Tori Spelling anymore. Like, when was the last time you heard about Tori Spelling?
Who?
Exactly. So, like, obviously I want to hear about the pandemic birthday party that Lorray and Nikita Dragon had.
Plague party.
The plague, literally. You heard about that, right?
Oh, yes, I did.
All those TikTok kids and James... And I just like, okay, it's disappointing because like James has been in a really good place, right? Like in a good light. Obviously he's sitting pretty right after this whole Tati video came out.
I was trying to think of which James. I was like, wait,
not you, not you. James Charles, not you. So.
When did I go to a party?
I've never been to a party. What was I even saying?
Wasn't Tana Mongoose at that one too? Like.
Yeah, smoking and passing it around to other people.
How surprising.
Yeah, no, for real. There's a clip of her puffing like this big old and she like literally hands it off to somebody. And I'm like, I feel like if I would have watched Tana in high school, no, because she was around when I was like out of high school, when I was really like first watching YouTube anyway, like Jenna Marbles and Smash was my favorite.
The OGs. She's just not entertaining.
I'm Tana. Oh my god, I just thought it meant homie.
Okay, sure, Jan.
This is nothing but clout chasing. I have a secret theory about the Shane and Jeffree series and how it plays into the drama that's currently happening. And it's like totally unfounded, like absolutely 100%. I made this up in my head just based off of things that I heard, and I have like writer brain. So I'm like, oh my God, what if this happened and this happened? So I can tell you my crazy theory for what I think happened and why I think Tati was manipulated.
Okay.
Did he hit his balls on the way out or something? Does he need medical?
We were just observing someone having a little bit of an episode.
Yeah. My wig is getting fluffier by the minute. So, while watching the Tati video, the most recent one, where she like made all those claims about like Jeffree and stuff, this wild thought like popped into my head, right? So here's my conspiracy.
You're taking
hand me
over.
my palette. Here's my conspiracy. Here's our conspiracy, right? Okay, so I don't think that the makeup documentary was ever actually supposed to be about a palette. Like, on the outside, yeah, but like, I think Shane always wanted to get into like the tea, right? And all the drama, and...
That's the only thing that gets views, really.
Well, yeah.
Let's be honest.
Well, not only that, but like, Shane also likes conspiracy theories, right? Like, he wants to like start stuff.
Right.
My theory is that the video, this documentary series, was supposed to be about how easy it would be to start rumors in the beauty community, and that they told Tati all this crazy stuff to like mess with her, because that I think was supposed to be the original plot of the series, was like, how can we mess with the beauty community?
Right.
Because when you go back and look at the old video that he did with Shane and stuff, like that's like what they were talking about, like ripping people apart and shredding and starting tea and all that. Like, so it just makes me think, I'm like, maybe the documentary was supposed to be about something else, but then the way things were handled after the fact, like I think the aftermath of Dramageddon caused them to change what the series was on.
Could be. Yeah, no, I would believe that, because I mean, Shane's about as done with the tea as the English are. Like, let's be honest.
No, that's a really good point. Like, all these people want to say they're so done with the drama, but it's like, you're like the tea dealer. Like,
right?
Like, I'm really supposed to sit here and believe that you're done.
Like,
Jeffrey.
Please.
When
do we hurl it into the harbor? Like.
No, for real. Now. That's what people are doing now, though. Like, we're done.
I'm done.
Not done with drama, but like done with like Shane, stuff like that. Like, people are done. Like, we're done giving people chances. Like, how many apology videos do you have to make before people are just like, don't care?
How many apology videos? And like, let's be honest, it's not like he was super young when he made those kinds of jokes. It wasn't a one-off. It was.
And it didn't stop after the first apology.
Right. No.
And like, that's so huge.
And also the Shanae merch was just recently taken down.
Yeah, because Shane's literally wearing Shanae merch in the video he does with James Charles. So, I don't know. That's just my personal conspiracy theory that they tried to manipulate Tati, because I think that was what the content of the series was supposed to be.
Yeah.
About manipulating the drama community.
It would explain the trailer.
It would explain the trailer. And I think that's why so many lawyers are involved, because I think Tati might have realized that.
Right. Can we also discuss that Shane has made fun of Tana for like having managers, but if he had had a manager, that whole live would not have happened, and he probably.
Can we talk about him rolling his eyes as Tati is talking about her abuse?
And then trying to write it off with saying,
I was abused.
Like, it's not a contest, sweetheart. Dial it back.
Like, and I don't want to invalidate Shane's abuse, because everybody knows that's like a thing that happened, right? Like, I get that, but at the same time, like, he's using his abuse to invalidate somebody else's, and that's really fucked up.
Right. No, I think his abuse, everyone's abuse should be recognized as valid. I don't think it should be used as either a weapon or as a way to justify invalidating someone else's.
Yeah. See, and in the Tati case, I understand why, if she thought somebody she was close to was misconducting themselves and being a survivor, I could see why she reacted the way she did.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, you're a grown woman dragging a 19-year-old across the coals for everybody on the internet to see.
And let's be honest, it was over the supplements. I don't think it was because of how he was conducting himself, because...
No, I think that was all stuff that Jeffrey and Shane were feeding her to like, oh my god, James this, oh my god, James that, to like poison her opinion of him, so that by the time like the sugar bear hair thing happened, she was just done. Yeah, she's like, that's it, we're done, I'm dragging you. It was like the camel that broke the back, because she had so much going in her ear.
Yeah, no, I can understand that, because we also, like, I've had that experience where you drop that piece of toast with cream cheese on it, and you're just on the floor in the kitchen crying.
And people are like, it's just cream cheese, and you're like, but it's also like the mental breakdown I had last week, and the fact that I stubbed my toe this morning, and like, you know, it's never just one thing.
Right, it's the fact that my hair isn't cooperating and I have a meeting. You know, it's a lot of things. I get it. So like, I think that was just the straw that broke the camel's back. I have mixed feelings about that whole video, that whole situation, really.
I know. If my conspiracy is correct, which is probably not, it's just a theory that popped into my head where I was like, I wonder, like, interesting.
Let's be honest, blatant conjecture is the entirety of the beauty community. Like, you're not alone.
I'm just saying that back when Shane and Jeffrey did their first series together, and they were talking about doing one exposing the beauty community, how is making a palette exposing a beauty community? It's not an exposure, because how it's made has existed forever, and there's been plenty of makeup episodes. I'm sorry, but showing us how you made a palette is not exposure.
I still love how it's made on lipstick just shot up on views as soon as the Jaclyn Hill incident took place.
That, yes! Especially like, oh, I want to expose the beauty community. That's the verbiage that was used in the original idea. It was the verbiage that was used in the trailers, and you used the drama content in the trailer, Shane. Like, I'm sorry, you did.
Also, like, why do you want to expose the community you're also trying to edge your way into?
I just wait into and then immediately turn around and leave after sales. And that's like the thing, is like, I obviously, like, hello, I own this, I bought it, I watched the series, I enjoyed it. Like, now after the fact, I'm looking at myself going, girl, you got bamboozled.
Yeah, and it's like money already spent, so like the people burning their Jeffree Star palettes, I'm like, I question your decision.
Which is why I painted mine. Okay, what is your favorite Jeffree Star nickname been?
It has definitely been Jafar Syphilis.
I mean, I was really partial to Voldemorphy, but then they
That
Volda
too.
dropped him, so that doesn't really work out anymore.
It doesn't.
That one didn't age well. Anyway, thanks for watching this extremely messy video.
It's garbage, but I love it.
It is a little bit hot, steaming garbage. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me get to 1,000 followers as soon as I can. Have a good night. Have a good life. Have a good day. Have a good whatever.
Morning, whatever.
Unusually Horrid.
Cocktail hour.
Cocktail hour. Unusually Horrid out. Okay, bye.